So real quick, I'm just recording because it really gets real out here, right? Like it's nighttime, I'm really working, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm literally like trying to till the ground. Let me see if you guys can see. I'm trying to till the ground in this backyard, and this is just one side. So as I'm working, as I'm working, I just want you guys to understand that it gets real. Like if I want the yard to look a certain way, you want certain things done, you have to do the work. You got to put the work in, and part of putting the work in is like when you get time. And everything is not going to always be perfect, right? It's not going to always coincide with everything else in life, but you got to find time, and these bugs is finding time to knock on me, but you got to find time to do the very thing that you need to do in order to get this, for me to get this yard together. So this is just me doing a little tilling of the ground. Like I said, I got this big weed piece. I showed y'all some of the parts that I had already started, but this is manual labor, and I don't like it, but I want the result, right? That's a part of real estate. You don't like the manual labor, you don't like the construction portion of it, you don't like some parts, sometimes people sub it out, right? You sub out, you get contractors, you say, hey, listen, I could do this, but I'll refuse to do X, Y, and Z, or I don't feel like I'm capable of doing X, Y, and Z. And in this season of my life, I'm not at a place where I can say I don't feel like I'm capable. If God is like pushing me towards doing something, I have to do it no matter how I feel. So I may feel like, Vernice, you don't have enough strength, or you can't, sometimes you just be like, I don't feel like it. But he's like, it's not about whether or not you feel like it. This season, I need you just to do it. And so that's for me. This is me, not for everybody. But for me, it's just like, I have to still just do it, even when I don't feel like it, right? And, with the earrings, the glasses, everything on, to me, I still got to be able to see, right? Forgot to take my earrings off or whatever, but it's still, I'm out here doing the work. And I had to cover my hair up because I ain't want no dirt flying all up in my scalp. But let's see. I'm gonna try to, I don't know if y'all can see it as me trying to get this. It's this one piece that I'm really trying to get up. I hope you guys can see it. You see it like it's right? Oh no, you can't see it. This is the other part. So you're not gonna be able to see it unless I pull it down. Let me see something. Yeah, you can see it if I do it this way. You can see me trying to attack this piece. Hopefully my phone don't fall. I'm sorry. Hopefully my phone don't fall. I'm trying to see if y'all can see me while I'm trying to see all this. Trying to get this up. So this is new for me. I've never used this tool before, but like some of this stuff, I'm tired of this dirt. It just keeps growing back, keeps coming back. And so I might be using it wrong. So if somebody know how to use this correctly, show me, call me, say, hey, send me a message and say, hey, you were using this completely incorrect. This is how you're supposed to use it. But I'm trying to get these roots out. Cause these roots ain't the roots of the weed, they ain't your friend. Look, those roots, they ain't your friend. They keep growing back. They keep coming back. And they disrespectful too. So those roots is disrespectful. So finding a way to dig down and pull up these roots that I don't want. Yeah, don't be killing me because I'm pulling up the dandelion, but it's all weed, and right now I just don't want it because I need my garden to be clear of it. So that it's going to come right back. It did it last year. It's going to come back. So I paid somebody before. This year I'm doing it myself. Look at that. And they just be, I tried to cut them. They just keep coming. They don't stop, okay? They kind of like when you be in your place and you be repenting and they say, flee the devil, and resist the devil, and he's supposed to flee, but he don't, and that nigga still be coming back around. That's how these weeds is. Like, nigga, you supposed to leave, and then they try to come right back, try to see if the house is swept, so they could bring something 7 times stronger. That's what that's about. So it's a little disrespectful. These weeds don't be playing no games with you. This is all brand new to me. Pull this stuff up from the root. I better have muscles by the time this is over. Y'all see how big this yard is. Showing y'all that sometimes you gotta get out there and do the work. Sometimes you gotta get out there and put your heavy hitter on and hit it. Whether it's in the spirit, whether it's in the natural, wherever it is, you gotta get at it. Okay? You can't just let life mollywop you. And these weeds has been mollywopping. Can't just let it have its way. I like to dig up stuff from the root. I'm a starter. I like to start trouble. And I agitate stuff so I can get the root out. That's just me in the natural. So now, I'm coming in this garden. Get away from it. Look like a lightning bug in this garden. And these weeds don't want to come on. But guess what? I'm pulling up because I'm getting the roots out. I like to dig up roots. I'm telling you, I don't like having got my hair all over the place. So it makes it softer. So now when I go around and I go to pull some of these weeds up, they kind of soft. Because now I could just grab it. Where before, I couldn't. And then I could double back. So now I can get the big sticks out the ground. And I can double back. And I ain't gotta have no roots. So someone want to be wanting to stay. But I don't want you here. So, like, this is still here. See, but that, I broke that. So now I'm gonna have to get the root out. So, sorry guys. But that's just my little spill for tonight. See, they coming up now. I started messing with them. Started irking them. And then they got soft. Where before, it was real rough. And it didn't want to get up. Now, I'm out here agitating the ground so that when I come around again and start pulling, it's loose. I can go ahead and take it down. I can go ahead and do what needs to be done for this ground, and I can till it, and whatever I need to plant later, I can plant. But you couldn't do that at first. Tell you why? Because it was rough, it was hard, had all these weeds. I got stuff back here I didn't even know I had, okay? I'm finding onions. I'm feeling kind of bad, but I got a lot. But I just wanted to tell y'all that. And sometimes you gotta go hard. Sometimes you gotta go hard for what you want. It may not come up on the first try. It may not come up on the second try. You're gonna have to put some work. Yeah, whoop, 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 Jesus. That's a big one. That looks like a carpenter bug. Why is it flying in front of me like that? Late at night. Go ahead and go ahead to the sun. The light ain't the sun. Okay. Jesus. But yeah. Get in there. Work hard at it, no matter what it is. Right? This is me. This is my own real estate. And so I still got to take care of my own because I want my back to look nice so that my value can go up, so that I could turn around and say, hey, if I wanted to get some equity or whatever it is that I wanted to do, you know, I want to get the PMI off or whatever, make my value go up so that now it can reduce my PMI by a couple hundred, 200 some odd dollars. So all that I'm saying is sometimes you got to put the work in. Sometimes it's not going to be easy. At no point is it ever going to be easy, right? It's not. But it's worth putting the work in. And my castle is mi casa is mi casa, right? I ain't saying it's your house. My house is my house. And I want to make sure that I am comfortable where I lay my head and what I see out here. Sometimes it's a struggle for me, but I'm grateful that God sends me help and sends me resources. One of my neighbors does landscaping and stuff, so he gave me this tool that I could use, because I was out here pulling up the weeds myself and then cutting it down and pulling them up with my hands. Like, I was getting my squats and my walks in and stuff like that. So I was doing all of that, but then he gave me something that helped me out a little bit better. So resources. Find your resources. Find out what, somebody might know something better than you do. And you say, hey, how do you do this? They was telling me what I can do to, start doing my raised beds, because I was growing out of the ground last year. This year it was kind of like so much that I was like, I haven't done it, but I still want to do it, right? I believe that even when I plant, something's going to pop up, regardless if it's late in the summer or what have you. But it's just putting in that work. And a lot of times we don't want to put in the work because it seems too difficult, but you still do it no matter what. You keep pushing past, you don't stop. You just put in the work. And whether it's in a property that's going to bring you back money or your own property, it's still going to bring you back money in the long end. It's going to keep money in my pocket because I'm doing the work, but then it's also going to increase my value when you see the finished product of it. And so I like a little DIY sometimes, and I guess this is going to be my own DIY in my backyard. This is my first time. I'm not really a garden person, but we're going to figure it out. And it's nothing too hard for God, and God is in me, so it's nothing too hard for Vernice. So I just say that to say, put in the work. Love y'all. Have a good night. I'm going to be out here for another hour or so humping, because it's just that. Love y'all. Peace. Good night. My hand got gloves on. It's not turning off. Okay, let's take the gloves off. Sorry. Oh, y'all want to see? Let me show you. So that was some of the stuff that I did. This is what I just pulled up. So now it's nothing here. So I just want to move this dirt around. I don't know if y'all can see. Then I got just the rest of this path. I'm going to just do this path tonight, and then I'm going to start on the rest of that. I mean, this yard is large. It's large enough, okay? So we not even going to go there. And then there's a whole nother side on the opposite side. So I'm not even going to go there. But tonight, it's just going to be this side. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this out and get it in there and be done. But y'all have a good night. Peace.